called out was Marilyn Monroe. I know. My husband's like, what? I could have sworn I told the story. Maybe I didn't. So the look they called out is Marilyn Monroe. And then the thing they do is they switch your model right before you're about to do their makeup. So I brought in one of my friends at the time, and I knew her face. I had done her makeup before. I knew what worked on her, what didn't, all that stuff, which gives you a leg up, right? No, they switch them. They go, nope, take that person's model. You take this person's model. So I got someone that I obviously never met, didn't know. Completely different features than my friend who I brought in. And I had to do a Marilyn Monroe look, which meant, and I don't remember the time they gave you. I remember it being like a insanely stupid small amount of time. I want to say it was like 3 minutes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 5 minutes. It was a long time ago, so I'd have to figure it out. But it was like no time at all. And you had to recreate the iconic Marilyn Monroe lip, including a mole. A freaking mole. Had to draw a mole on a stranger. And you had to get they were so particular. Mac was so cool back then. Mac was so hardcore. Like, you had to be good. And you had to bust that out. I busted out a red lip, perfect. Thank God. Perfect red lip, drew on a mole, got hired at Mac. And all while doing it on someone that I did not know. So, those are the days. Okay, I'm going to start to set my under eyes. And I'm going to use the very last bit of this Huda Beauty baking powder. It's the pound cake shade. I have like the tiniest bit left, and I want to use it up. So before I do, grab an Morphe Y17 brush. I'm going to blend out all these creases that I have under my eyes now from talking. But yeah, so back to that story. Marilyn Monroe, super iconic. This look is long overdue, really, when I think about it. Like, long overdue for me to do. Just brings back so many good memories. So just pressing that Huda Beauty powder under my eye. And I'm going to switch back to my Givenchy No. 3 powder. Using the same puff, I'm going to go over that area even more. And I'm going to bake with this because I really want to use this as my highlighting powder. Whitey was very adamant about always highlighting this portion of her face to make it appear whiter here. So he would whiten this part of her face, right? Like this little inner part of her face, he would whiten like very intensely. I'm not going to do it as intense because, again, I'm not trying to go super full-blown costume. I still want this to be wearable and pretty and more modern. But he would do that, and the combination of him like uber highlighting that inner part of her face and then combined with contouring her jawline so much, it did give her the illusion of having more of a heart